Hi sir, I am Justin. What can I get you to?
Please get me a glass of wine.
Okay sir. Which one you would prefer? Red, white, or rosé?
Get me a glass of white wine please.
In white. We have a couple of varieties, like still, sparkling, dry and sweet, Chardonnay and Burgundy. Which one you would like to order?
What to choose? It seems like I am confused. I have to go back to the basics of wine categorization before I order anything. I will come back later. Let's discuss what I learned. A wine can be known by many names. It can be known by its color, or mouthfeel, or sweetness, or fizziness, or grape varieties, or the place famous for that particular wine. Under color category there are three types of wine: red, white, and rosé. The color of a wine depends on the grape's skin color and the time of contact between the juice and the skin. Like in red wine, the skin is filtered at the end of the fermentation process before bottling, whereas in white wines the skin is spirited from the juice at the very beginning. Rosé wine needs a contact time of 12 to 36 hours. Your mouthfeel tell you about the thickness of the wine, which is greatly influenced by the alcohol content. Like the light body wines are lighter on palate and has alcohol content below 12.5%. The medium body has an alcohol content between 12.5% and 13.5%. And full body, the thickest of all, has more than 13.5% of alcohol. Wine is formed when the yeast converts all the sugars in the grape juice to alcohol. Almost all wines are dry wines, that is, with no sugars. But many times the fermentation is stopped in between to obtain a desired level of sweetness. The sweet wine can also be made by adding grape juice or sugar. The pressurized carbon dioxide gas makes the wine fizzy. Fizziness is the speciality of sparkling wine. The sparkling wine is made by infusing already fermented wine with the sugar and yeast in a tightly capped bottle. The yeast feeds on the added sugar and produces carbon dioxide. The pressure builds up inside the bottle with time. Still wine undergo fermentation only once. There may be a carryover fermentation, but it's completely different from the one happens in the sparkling wines. The wine can be named after the variety of grapes used in making the wine, and it's an easy way to identify the wine, as the wine property changes with each variety. One of odorless classification is the place of origin or region famous for its wine, like Bordeaux, Rioja, Champagne, and so on. When a wine is made from the harvest of single season, it is known as vintage wine, whereas the wine from grapes of different season is a non-vintage wine. Now I can go back and order my wine. But before I leave I must take a look at the information that the label of a wine should carry. First, the brand and the producer. Second, the place of origin or region. Third, the grape variety. Fourth, vintage. Fifth, the alcohol percentage. That's all for today. Now I will go and grab a drink. I will see you in my next video. Until then, bye.